Now it's not enough.
Hello. How are my lovely people? How are you doing, guys? It's been a while. I hope you're doing fine. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dora, your natural hair coach, and as usual, I do videos on hair. My subscribers have big virtual hug, and if you're visiting my channel for the first time, welcome. Of late, you probably noticed I've started introducing baking, like giving you insights into my kitchen. So once in a while, Dora will take you to her kitchen. So how are you doing today? It's been a while. Now today we are only going to talk about how to grow long hair. That's what we'll be talking about. How do you grow your hair long? And this is my hair. Okay guys, so this is my hair currently. So how do you grow your hair long? What should you do? Well guys, as usual, I tell you from my experience. What I share with you is my experience, and it may not necessarily be what works for you, but you could try it out. It may work for you, it may not work for you, but it's always good to try and see whether it works for you. Now, I just want to make sure that I don't miss every point that I need to give you. I don't think I have more than 6 points. I just want to make it, short and snappy. Now, the first tip, how do you grow your hair long? The first tip is the will. You must have the will to do it, guys. And guys, when you set yourself goals and you move towards achieving those goals, definitely you will achieve what you'd like to achieve. And this applies to every aspect of our lives, not just hair. It could be weight loss, it could be anything that you would like to achieve in life. Tip number 2. Our tip number 2 is, guys, for you to have long hair, you have to be consistent. What do I mean by being consistent? Being consistent simply means that you're going to make it a point. You're going to make it a must that you must have a routine. The same way you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, do whatever you have to do, like a daily routine. And so does this apply to hair. Now, consistency in hair routine simply means you're going to have a special day or specific days when you do certain things to your hair. For example, I deep condition my hair once every week, and during deep conditioning, this is the time when I do pre-poo, when I shampoo my hair, and when I do a proper care of my hair. And guys, unless you start doing this, it can be very hard for you to achieve your goal. Remember, being consistent with whatever you do in life is what really helps you move towards achieving that goal that you're looking at. Tip number 3, less manipulation. Yes, I know some of you are like, what do you mean by that? Seriously, my sisters? When it comes to hair, and especially our hair, that type 4B, 4A, I'm not really so much into hair typing, but I believe that all hair types, are beautiful. You need to manipulate your hair less. What does this mean? I know that lots of us there would like to, fashion your hair, style your hair every day, comb your hair every day, maybe, use a lot of, you cannot do that, sweetheart. It doesn't work that way. If you manipulate your hair, the more you manipulate your hair, the more you experience breakage, the more you will experience shedding. Sometimes just leave it. Less manipulation simply means, even if you have to keep doing something with your hair, the manipulation should not be something that is going to break it. Like the tight braiding, the tight hairstyles, most of us know what I'm talking about. Many of our sisters love the tight braids. Yes, they look beautiful, but at the end of the day, they're not good for your hair. So you have to be very careful with that. And then tip number 4, you have to properly moisturize your hair. To moisturize hair, I simply, what our hair really needs is moisture. Your hair cannot grow without moisture. What this simply means is that you have to give your hair moisture. You lock in the moisture and then your hair grows. Similar, if you plant a seedling in the soil, you have to water it, right? Every day, water that plant, witness, see it grow, and then it grows into a big plant. So there are 2 ways of how you can moisturize your hair. And by the way, guys, water is our best moisturizer so far. But there are many other things that you can use to moisturize your hair. I use water, aloe vera, okay? But then there are other things that, many YouTube sisters also use. So to moisturize your hair, there are different ways. But the most important thing is, one, you must begin with a liquid, okay? And then you not really begin with, you must have liquid, you must have oil, and then you must have cream. Now what works for you really will depend on how your hair responds to the different ways. For example, there is the LOC method, which is LOC, liquid, oil, and cream. Try what works out for you. Then there is another way, LCO, liquid, cream, and oil. So you also try and see which of these works for you. And then tip number 5, listen to your hair. I know when I tell people many times that listen to your hair, I get questions like, but what do you mean? How do I listen to my hair? And seriously, I get lots of DMs, questions, what do you use for your hair? Which oil do you put on your hair? Which products do you use? Sisters or brothers, it's not about the oil, because I can give you the oils that I use, but as long as you've not given yourself time to understand your hair, to listen to your hair, believe me, our hair communicates. When you listen to your hair, it will tell you exactly what it likes, what it doesn't like, when it feels like dry and you have to moisturize it. And unless you do this, my dear lovely sisters, achieving hair like long hair, or if your goal is to have long hair, but at the end of the day, I'm more interested in healthy hair. You could have short hair but healthy hair, but you could also have long hair and healthy hair. So guys, listen to your hair. Listen to the whispers. When your hair tells you, please don't do this to me, I need this, I need that, just follow what your hair needs. Tip number 6, patience. Yes, patience. What does this mean? To be patient simply means that you're going to give yourself time. Be patient with your hair. You can't just get, long hair overnight. It's not possible, people. It just does not work. When you're not patient with everything that you do, if you're not patient in life, if you're not patient in almost everything that you do, then just know that most times you're going to be frustrated. The same applies to hair. Be patient. Hair growth is something that happens, but remember, you must provide the conducive environment for your hair to flourish, for your hair to thrive, for your hair to grow. So I hope after this video, we shall start listening more to our hair. Lastly but not least, and this does not mean that these are the only tips that you need to follow for hair growth. Remember, I said this is what has worked for me, and so I'm simply sharing my experience with you. So my last tip for hair, for achieving long hair, is simply to seal your ends. What do I mean by sealing your ends or sealing your tips? Now what happens is that, you see, our hair breaks from the tips. I'm just going to demonstrate it for you. We experience breakage here. So your hair breaks from the tip here. So every time you moisturize your hair, you need to come in with some heavy butter. Now this is my DIY shea butter. I have a video on that. You can check it out. So what I do, I usually come with a little bit of, cream. And this cream, apply to the tip of your hair. Just like so. The tip, remember? Now these are the elders of our hair. And breakage usually happens from the tips here. And no wonder many times, many people will say my hair is not growing, my hair doesn't grow, my hair is not, no. Everybody's hair grows. No matter what type of hair you have, our hair grows. But how you take care of your hair, from sealing in the moisture and giving your hair, your tips, the elders, more care, is going to determine how your hair is, or it will determine how long your hair is going to grow. So well, friends, I hope this video has given you some useful tips on how you can move towards achieving long hair, or even just achieving medium hair or healthy hair, because all these tips will still take you to wherever you want to go with your hair. So once again, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, welcome, and please do not forget to subscribe. Comment down below and let me know how have you achieved your long hair, or what tips have you been using lately, or what are you following for your hair to grow or for your hair to remain healthy. Until then, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching this video. Yes, give me a thumbs up. Until then, see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.